What is going on, fight fans? So in this video, I'm gonna show y'all a trick that I definitely see this with a lot of creators online. They definitely do not do this, and I do this all the time, and it literally gives me an edge over someone else who is not doing this. Now, this is not a cheat or a spam or a meta. I guess you could say this is a meta tactic, but let's go into it and I'll explain and show how it gives me an advantage over another player. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so I'm gonna use Jay Apataya for this fight. I think Jay Apataya has the freshest kit. Plus, for some reason, even though his punch speed is 87, he feels super fast in this game, like crazy fast. So I'm gonna use Jay Apataya. But here's the little secret: keep the commentary turned on. And I know why people are like, yo, I hate having the commentary on because it's annoying and it's repetitive or whatever, right? First of all, zone that stuff out. Like, you're a grown adult. You can't zone out people saying the same thing over and over again. Like, come on now. But the thing about the commentary is that I don't have to wait. Hold on, let me see that. Beautiful. I don't have to wait. Uppercut clean. Ooh, Jay Apataya's kit though, like, he is so clean. So I don't have to look how fast his straight is. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this dude is quick, bro. Especially for the cruiserweight division. Look at that jab. Look how fast it is. Woo! Slipped that beautifully. Got that left hook. Ooh, you see what I'm talking? He fast, man. That dude is fast. He got really good speed overall in terms of agility. But then he got that punch speed at 87. It's just so clean. Got him with the uppercut. Yeah. So while most people turn it off because they feel like, oh, you know, I don't want to hear it, I'm so annoyed by it, that's fine. Cool. I get it, I guess, to a certain degree. I don't mind it. You know, Todd Grisham is a good friend of mine anyways, right? So, like, I hang out with him sometimes, and hearing him in the game is just, like, funny to me or like, you know, just entertaining to me because I know him personally. That's number one. Number two, they tell you if you won the round. So while my opponent might be doing something wrong and he might feel that he could have edged the round or he's doing good. Ooh, look at that. Look, oh my gosh, so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much. This is a sandbox boxing game, I swear. There's so much you can do. Listen to this. And a round that seems like an eternity for them finally comes to an end. He's always going to talk about the person that's in the red corner first, unless he indicates, well, let's talk about Jay Apataya in this round. And then if he says something negative, that means you lost the round. So right now, he just said in a round that feels like an eternity for him, it came to an end, blah, blah, blah. That means that Lyndon Arthur lost that round. So I don't have to wait for the predictive scorecards to come up so that I can start adjusting my game plan. So that, you might think to yourself, oh, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing, Fanatico. Like, come on, man. Like, that's nothing. That's a big deal. If you don't know if you've won a round, you can't react accordingly in the next round. And we only have 8 rounds to work with. Why am I going to wait for round 4 to see if I'm up? I'm already understanding that I'm up. So I'm taking 3 rounds away from this person. If he thinks that we're close or whatever it is, I'm taking 3 rounds easy. And then after that, I'm also knowing what's going on in round 4, what's going on in round 5, what's going on in round 6, before we even get to round 7. That's a bunch of rounds that you're in the dark on. Yeah, I'm kind of cooking this dude. That's a bunch of rounds that you're in the dark on. Let me catch that. That's a bunch of rounds that you're in the dark. Ooh, come on now. Try to catch me. Try to catch me. That's a bunch of rounds you're in the dark on that you don't need to be in the, like I'm telling you, those razor thin, the head movement though. Ah, give me that. Those razor thin body. Oh, okay, I missed. Them razor thin rounds where you don't know if you leading or if you need to change up a strategy or something or whatever. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I know what happened. If I lost, I know I got to step it up. If I won, I know I'm doing what I'm doing is working. You know what I'm saying? Let's pay attention to what he says now.
Let's talk about Arthur in that last round.
Talk about Arthur.
Well, he is in big trouble here.
He's in big trouble. Another negative speech from the commentary on Lyndon Arthur. That means he lost round 2. So we could keep doing what we're doing and we're comfortable. And if you don't believe me, we're going to see the proof of the rounds at the bottom. We're going to see the proof after round 4. Let's go. Come on. Ooh, you see how fast that jab is? That's Jay Apataya, baby. Like, let's go. Not only is he fresh in this game, my man looks stylish, and he got that stylish jab because it's fast. Catch. That was light. You caught all of that. Come on now. Nope. I'm too quick, man. That jab's quick. My jab definitely faster than Lyndon Arthur's jab in here. Let's see. Bang. Woo. Caught it. Let's go. To the body. Upstairs. Good job. To the body. And now I'm going towards the body. I'm attacking the body as well. Because one, obviously, it creates up-down guess game for my opponent. But also, now that I know that flash knockouts and flash knockdowns, the head movement, man. Look at this. Look at this. We can play on the outside and the inside so clean. Since I know flash knockdowns and flash knockouts happen because of your stamina, I'm trying to make it harder for him to not keep his stamina outside of the 20% range, so that I could increase my chances of getting a. Ooh, look at how fast. You see how fast them jabs are? So I could increase my chance. Oh, I love it, bro. I love it. So I could increase my chance of getting a knockout from a flash knockout while keeping myself safe. Because I'm going to try to keep my stamina, my long-term stamina, I'm going to keep it up for the rest of for as long as the fight is on. I'm going to try to make sure it doesn't drop while winning the rounds, of course. Let's go. But also, so long-term stamina won't drop, and making sure that I'm being judicious. Let's talk about Arthur.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Obviously, mathematically, that's silly for him to say, but I don't care. What that's telling me is it's another negative sentence for Arthur. Watch, all 3 I got him. See? So we got all 3. There probably should be a round where I let him win one, but I'm too stubborn to do that. I like, the head movement, body, head, and we got out of there. You know what I do recommend they do? I do recommend for Undisputed, and I know that this might be something that they're not gonna do because I haven't. That back in the days that would have been a counter, but they closed the counter window or they shortened the counter window. But that stepping straight right there would have been a counter back in the days. What I wish they would do is change the animation of the weave. I've seen a lot of people talk about the lean and punch situation, right? So the thing with leaning and punching, if you don't know, if you lean a certain way, hold on. Come on. Yeah, throw that jab clean. Nope. I'm too quick, bro. Look at that. Woo! I'm out of there. Sit. Come on now. Sit. Come on now. You saw how I leaned to my right there and I threw the right hook? Or the lead hook in this case, because he's a lefty. And you see how I'm ducking right there and throwing the uppercuts? Like that? Whenever you are leaning, the negative of wherever you lean is sped up. So if I lean to my right hook is sped up, right? My right hook going, or not the negative, the whatever punch you use, right? Going in that direction, in the opposite direction, is going to be sped up. Let's see if we win this round real quick. Hold on.
Talk about Arthur in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
He's bet another negative sentence. He lost. So I don't even have to worry about waiting for the thing. I just keep the commentary on at all times. Go to the body. All right. So because of the leaning, every punch comes out faster, which makes sense in every single scenario except the weave lean back. And the reason it doesn't make sense with the weave lean back is because the animation of leaning back on the weave is kind of trash. Like, it's kind of trash in the sense that your hands are down and you're leaning straight back. That's a very off-balance lean. Let me catch that. Let me catch that. Come on. I would much rather they do the lean how it works in Fight Night Champion, where you're leaning back, yes, but almost actually how the slip works. Ooh, there we go. We got the stepping straight counter. I love that. Because that stepping straight is super risky to throw. Oh, he caught me. He caught me. Come on. Come on. Fast jab. Woo. You see how that lean right there happened? How like right there? How I'm throwing my body back, but kind of I'm still bladed. That's how the backwards lean should work. And it works like that in Fight Night Champion. A bladed lean where your rear hand is still lifted up. So that way when you do throw the straight off of the lean, here we go. You see the lean and the uppercut, how quick the uppercuts come out? Or the duck and the uppercut. Says when you duck forward, your uppercuts come out faster. When you lean backwards or slip backwards, your see like that, how the hands are low like that and they're straight back. It shouldn't happen that way. But when you lean backwards, your straight punches come out faster, so your jabs and your straight. And then when you lean to the side, your hooks come out faster. So if you lean to the right, let's hear. Oh, that was a positive sentence. I thought I could have edged that round, but you see, now I know that I didn't win round 5. So you know what? We're gonna jab. We're gonna jab. I'm gonna double down on like my control of this fight. You won that round, so I'm just going to literally jab the entire time and win this round just by using the jab. Let's see. Jab only. He can throw everything he wants. We're gonna throw the jab. That's how confident I am in Jay Apatai's jab because it's so fast and snappy. Come on. Come on. Let's circle. Nope. Boom. Counter with the jab. Nope. Nope. So as we continue this jab fest, we're going to jab and try to win this round. No. Come on. Like I was saying with the leaning, they should do it where you're bladed and leaning back. You got your rear hand up.
We both know who the bigger power puncher
the leaning with the
how would you handle that?
With your hands low and you're just leaning back very off balancey, doesn't work in my opinion. It doesn't work. So my recommendation, and I think if they change this one thing, the game would be like, I swear it would probably be 70% better because the punches already feel way better than they used to, right? I'm not of the boat of the people that are like, no, the beta 1 and the beta 2s and the only thing beta 1 had and beta 2 maybe was the angling. That was it. That was the only thing that it had that was better in my opinion, was the angling. But the punches felt like taps. Give me a break. Punches felt like taps. The punches feel way better now than they've ever felt ever. So I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid or go into that whole thing where people just be trying to make it so that no matter what a company does, they always doing the wrong thing and everything that they've ever done in the past is always better than the thing that I'm realistic with when it happens. Does that happen sometimes? Yes. Is that happening?
Say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables.
This is another negative sentence. So I got the win with the jab. And we're going to see right now. Watch. I lost round 5 and I won round 6 and 1 through 4. Watch. Watch. Because his speech is tied to the unofficial scorecard. There you go. See? You see it right there. See it right there. So I'm glad I lost round 5 because that way you guys can see that it's like official. And in round 5, I felt like I won it in the ring, but I still lost it for whatever reason. Okay. So, yeah, yo, my head movement is clean, bro. I'm sorry, my head movement is clean. I should have held the guard a little bit longer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And I'm always, see, I use my right hook. Why did I use my right hook? Because I was leaning to my right. Oh, he's tired already. Oh, let's go. We're going to be way more aggressive now. Sit. Woo. Come on now. Come on now.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
So, yeah, like I was saying, guys, like I was saying, if they change the weave animation, the game will feel so much better. It will feel so much better. I think that's one of the things that has, oh, come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not scared because I know that it's like a casino. I got 70% chance. He got like 30% chance. Why? Because his stamina is low. Mine's isn't. His stamina is low and mine's isn't. Come on. Come on.
Missed him with that uppercut.
Come on. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Understanding that with the flash KOs and the flash knockdowns is beautiful.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Come on. Yeah, we got that.
Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. There's the bell for round 8.
All right, come on. Sit. Sit, sit. We're going to try to knock him out. Come on, we're going to try to knock him out. Come on. Oh, my gosh. You caught me. Yeah, so I hope that, I know that it's probably like, that don't matter right now. But I'm telling you, the feel of the game will improve tremendously if the weave was given more range of motion and it was changed so that when you're leaning back, you're just bladed and you're leaning back with your rear hand up. So you're on your side, just like how it is in Fight Night. Just go ahead and pull up Fight Night. They should just play Fight Night. Look at how Fight Night weave is. And then, like, literally make the animation look like that. Okay, I think we got him. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm fighting calm. Because look at my stamina, bro. Look at my stamina and look at his stamina. I got almost all my stamina. More than half of my stamina. Meanwhile, I know this guy is down below 40% right now. Ooh, we wilding out. Come on. That's the thing you don't know about me, bro. I can fight on the back foot and the front foot. I can fight both. I can literally fight both. Come on. Come on. Sit. Come on. Nope. Sit. Woohoo. Come on. Come on. Change the weave animation if you can, Undisputed, and your game, I'm telling you, is going to be way more fun. Y'all got, to me, yes, punches need to connect and all that stuff. Desync, that's definitely the most important thing. That's the most important thing. But the punches feel good, way better than they've ever felt before. They feel good, in my opinion. They feel sharp. They feel like the person's reaching to hit. The only thing, oh, let's go. Come on now. Head movement on deck. The only thing that I would ask is if you could change the weave animation. Make it way more fluid. Make the person have a longer range of motion and make that lean back more like this as opposed to like this. Make it more like this, right? Kind of how the slip is. Let's see. Yeah, see? Okay, Jonathan Rick still thought I won that round, which I agree, but one of these three was the unofficial scorecards, and it let me know. But regardless, I lost that round, so it's good to know that based off of the commentary. So trust me, guys, you want to be using commentary. Turn it on. It will give you an edge over somebody who's in the dark and doesn't know if they won a round because it was close. You'll know for sure. All right, guys, there you have it. You saw it play out. You saw it play out. when the commentary gives a negative sentence or a negative audio to the person, and they usually are always talking about the red corner or player one side. Sometimes they talk about player two side, but you'll see they'll say it. It'll be very explicit. So they'll say something like, let's talk about Jay Apataya here. But most of the time they'll say, in a round that was a nightmare scenario for him, he's going to have to do something, da-da-da-da-da. They're talking about player one. Or they'll normally just say the person's name. So they'll be like, let's talk about King Arthur in that round. That round was with blah, blah, blah. He didn't want to be in there anymore. Or he's definitely losing on the cards. There's no chance that he could come back on the cards. So they'll say a negative sentence. And whenever it's a negative sentence, you win that round. A negative sentence, you win that round. You saw when they said a positive sentence, he did really good there. Let's see if he could keep up that momentum. That was a positive sentence, and he won that round. So keep commentary on. It will help you. Other people that are turning it off, they're at a disadvantage versus you because you know what rounds you're winning at every single given moment. Every given moment, you know. Every round, you know if you took it or if you didn't take it, and if you need to adjust and if you don't need to adjust. And the final thing I would add is Undisputed, if you could change that weave. This is incredibly unrealistic. I get that it's unnecessary right now, right? It's not really the thing that a lot of people are talking about. But I think that many people don't know what they don't really like. People look at a game, they play it, and then something bothers them, and then they can't put their finger on it. To me, the punches feel good, right? Like when I'm thinking about what is somebody feeling about this game, what would make somebody feel like the game might feel a little bit too stiff or whatever. To me, the punches feel really good. The stepping straights feel good. They're hard to land, which is good. But when you do land them, is really rewarding. It feels good. Jab feels sharp. They pop. Everything is popping. The explosions of the punches sound big. Everything sounds good. Obviously, desync is an important thing. I didn't really deal with desync in this fight, but I think when they're weaving, one of the biggest things that made Fight Night Champion work was the weave felt really good. And don't be afraid to use motion control, right? Like Street Fighter or like Fight Night Champion did, to have like little head movements as you're moving forward, right? So just like whoop, and then the person's like whop, 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 moving forward, kind of like how it was in Fight Night Champion. It gives somebody something else to use so people don't use like the step and jab, because in my opinion, one of the reasons that the step and jab is used so much is because the step and jab not only gets the person closer to his opponent, but it gets them closer to his opponent while changing levels, thus creating some sort of evasion for if a person throws upstairs. So if I'm going down with a step and jab, it's not so much of like the step and jab is like a way to spam. Is really just a way to get in while trying to move your head out of the way. So if you give us little things where we can move like this and kind of move in, not like big, diagonal dodges, but just little whop, 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 it'll help a lot. It would definitely help a lot because then I know I could get in, I could close in the gap, and it will help for aggressive fighters too, going against fighters that are back foot fighters and like nonstop going back and throwing the jab. You could just whop, 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 and come in. But change that lean, man. Going back like this, it just looks so unnatural. And then when you have the lean and you throw a fast straight, it seems horrible when the hands are down here, right? So make it so that you lean back like this with the rear hand, like bladed, right? And then you could, like, if you go like this, you roll like this, so all the range of motions look real or normal and natural, and you have a wider range of motion too. So if you got a wider range and the person can move, and you'll feel slicker and smoother, and it'll feel less stiff. So be open-minded and see if y'all can change that weave. I'm telling you, it will make the game feel really good because y'all already got them punches in a good spot, in my opinion. Y'all got all the fluidity of the punches in a good spot. Those were the problems that people were having back in the days, even with Beta 1 and Beta 2. I'm telling you, I call cap with the Beta 1, Beta 2 talk. Like it felt like Tap City. Everything was a tap. Everything was Tap City. It never felt good. The stepping straight was like, Like, it was bad. It was bad, right? So, angling was amazing. Everything else doesn't hold the candle to what the game is right now, in my opinion. But fix that weave, and I'll guarantee you that things are going to feel way more fluid, way more good, and being on the inside is going to feel better with the movement. Trust me. The whole thing, you think it's just a little piece of the puzzle, but it actually ends up doing something that is almost like a ripple effect for the entire game feel. So, all right, there you go. That's my 2 cents there, and I will end the video here. And until the next one, let me know what you guys want me to do. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing with different fighters and stuff, testing them out. That was playing with Jay Apatow. So much fun, super quick, super like love it, absolutely love it. So until the next one, guys, peace out.